I'm autistic and I'm awesome. This is awesome. Bum hum. Aww. What am I supposed to do? Go back to my office? Remember, you can press escape at any time through the pop-up menu. Oh, they're right. I need to check the pop-up menu. You have... What do I have? 10 money. Savings. 5 book, whatever that means, and no shares. How am I going to figure any of this out? Should I lie and say I have stuff when I don't? I don't really know how to continue here. Bank. I can't go there directly. Okay, let's go to shop first. Do you have a token? No. Well, that's just too bad. I like that one. Now let's go to the bank. Now let's go to the bank. You can't go there directly. What are you talking about? I could go through the park to the bank, right? Go to the park again. As you park to the park, you pass through a long alleyway, which has obviously been occupied by the poverty-stricken since time began. The babble of arguments and fighting echo from every window. As you come to the exit, a dog blocks your way, biting and snapping angrily at you. Do you want to ignore the dog? Feed him something. Ignore. I haven't got anything to feed him anyway. The dog is not amused by your manners and attacks you, barking savagely, and chases you away. You are terrified and exhausted before the dog gives in. You are very angry that the owner does not keep the dog on a lead. Oh, damn it. I've still not got through the park. Okay, do I have to go through my nephew's? I'll go through my nephew's. You arrive at the front door of your nephew's house. There is no one at the door to greet you, but you enter the hall anyway. You may enter the dining room or the kitchen. Dining room. As you enter the dining room, your nephew asks you why you have come after being so rude earlier. Do you want to apologise? No. You reply that he should be more respectful to his uncle with another argument erupts. With an angry growl, you bid him farewell. You haven't learned to apologise yet. What am I apologising for? I don't even know what I did to my nephew. A checkbook. Do you have the above? £10. Yes, I do. Do you remember you can press escape? You don't have it. You cannot go to the bank yet. What are you talking about? I do have it. I have 10. Oh. Huh. Okay, I'll go back to my nephew. Let's go to the kitchen. You enter the kitchen and can now examine the kitchen table or the fireplace. Let's check the table. On the table, you see an assortment of books and gifts. What do you want to take? I'll take a gift. You get a gift token, which you can use later. Aha! What do we want to do now? Leave the house or enter the dining room? Leave. Can I go back into the nephew's now? You're already there. No, I can't. Okay, now I have the thing I need for the carnival. I can't go there directly. Okay, I have to go to my office first. Then I go to the carnival. Enter code to pass. No? Okay, it's not that. It's a shop then. It's a shop, silly me. Do you have a token? Yes. You stop to have a look at what's available in the grocer's shop. He wishes you a Merry Christmas. Do you want to say humbug? Yes. You mutter humbug under your breath and the grocer sighs in disgust at your bitterness. While you're at the shop, you see 2 youths stealing some apples. Do you want to try to stop them? Yes. You catch them as they leave the shop and tell them to stop. They drop the stolen apples and sprint off to the hiding place. You pick up the apples. You can return to the grocer or keep them. Keep them! You slip them into your pocket and start walking home. You do not realise the grocer has seen what you have done. You're halted in the street by an angry policeman and the angry grocer. You give him back the apples, but you must improve your behaviour. I love this. This is great. Enter number of your destination. I didn't get anything at the shop, did I? Oh, I don't know what to do now. I'll go... Ooh, who's the guy at the tavern? Can I ask? Maybe I should apologise to my nephew. Let's go into the kitchen and apologise to my nephew. Or I can take something else from their dining room. Oh, you enter the dining room. There's no sign of your nephew, but the party is still on and everyone is playing party games and having drinks. Play with your nephew's children. Play a game of cards with one of your cousins. Leave the house, go to the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen again. Bye! Let's examine the fireplace this time. You examine the fireplace, you do not find anything of interest. Your hands are now covered in coal dust and you go away in a huff. Okay, we'll enter the dining room. You enter the dining room. Let's go back to the kitchen. Check the kitchen table. What do you want to take? A gift or a book? Take another gift. Is there something different in it? You get a gift token, which you can use later. Because we can use the gift token again now. Enter the dining room. Just keep on entering and unentering again. Play with your nephew's children. Play a game of cards with your cousins. Leave the house. Okay, the kitchen table. Let's go press escape. What we got? What have I got? I've got a gift token, some money. Okay, let's check the table. And let's take the book this time. You get a book. When you open it, you see a secret code message. Code is rain. Ah, hooray! Now we know the code. Okay, so we want to go to the carnival, right? Office first. Cold and lonely. Then we get to the carnival. Code to pass. Rain! You find you're walking into a crowd of people, and after a couple of strides you realise you're entering a carnival. Excited people are running everywhere, shouting about different attractions, such as the strong man and pony rides. You listen with disdain, as you have always held the strong belief the carnivals are for fools who feel time and money is of wasting. As you leave the carnival, you see 3 attractions grouped together. You may participate in World of Fortune, Fortune Teller, Magician. Wheel of Fortune, that sounds like him. You place a pound down on the counter and the man asks you which colour you wish to choose. The crowd gather around in anticipation and start roaring advice at you. Do you want to listen to their advice? No! You tell them to be quiet as you're making an important decision. They persist in shouting as loud as they can, but you ignore the noise. You may choose red or black. Black like the colour of my soul. The crowd roars with delight as you collect your £2. Do you want to bet again? No. Do you want to leave the carnival or try another amusement? Try another. Let's try Fortune Teller. Oh. You pay £1 as you enter Madame Zaza's tent. She sits in front of you, dressed like a gypsy with an old scarf wrapped around her head with a loud shriek. Whee! She starts stroking a crystal ball, which appears to be filled with mist. She's one ugly woman. Wow. Suddenly, to your amusement, the vision clears and you see clearly your own spirit being tortured. What do? Turn and run. Stay a while longer. Stay a while longer. Even though you're horrified by this vision, you remain seated and the vision disappears. She says she sees one chance for you to save yourself, and it is approaching very soon. You are very relieved as she gives you a playing card symbolizing hope and predicts it could be great importance to you. Do you want to examine the table? Yes. You see the following on the table: pen, checkbook, and empty wallet. What do you want to take? Empty wallet. An empty wallet. You may participate in the following. Magician? You pay £1 on your way in and watch with considerable amusement at the antics of the magician for half an hour. Do you wish to volunteer for a trick? Okay. You step forward and he proceeds to put your head in a guillotine, let the blade drop. You are unharmed and the crowd roars in amazement, and then offers you a magic ring for taking part. Do you want to take it? Yeah, I need that. Towards the end of the show, you find yourself listening in to a conversation between 2 wealthy-looking men sitting in front of you. They are discussing the thieves who are occupying the park. You take note of the sound advice to avoid them at all costs if you're travelling through the park. The show ends and you leave quickly. Yeah, leave the carnival. Okay, now let's try and go to the park. Maybe we can go to the bank now. I don't know. Maybe we could go to the shop and buy something. Do you have a token? Yes, I do. Shopkeeper salutes you again as you pass. Do you want to buy more food? Yes. What do you want to buy? Aha, here we go. Goose, steak, apples, eggs. I want to buy a goose. That's what I need. A goose. You buy a magnificent goose. Mm-hmm. And now we leave. The grocer bids you farewell as you depart on a cold frosty night. You quicken your pace in order to get home before it snows. I guess I'm going home then. Can't go there directly. Oh, I have to go through the park or the tavern. I'll go through the tavern. Okay, go through the park. As you approach the park, you pass through a long alley and poverty-stricken. There's a dog. Ignore the dog. Yeah, I know what's going to happen. So I can't get past the dog until I buy a steak, can I not?